Alright, y'all. Story time, y'all. Fuck it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm finna tell y'all about the first time I popped a pill, man. An ecstasy pill, man. So, I was down in Louisiana, right? Um, and I know it was the week. I think it was like on a Friday. All week, me and my niggas, we was planning to go to the Grambling state party, you know, like the college party, you feel me though? It was a big club party going down and shit like that. Up there, whatever the case was, you feel me though? So, man, Friday come, man, you know, I'm dressed, I'm fresh and everything. I don't know what happened, but my nigga said that they about to go to the store, man. Man, they left my ass in the motherfucking house, man. No bullshit, man. They spent me. Then they like, yeah, man, we ain't had enough room for you, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's how y'all get down? Straight up, though. So I'm boring than a motherfucker, you feel me, though? I got some smoke and everything, you feel me, though? At the time, though, you know, that's all I was doing, though. Smoking, chilling at the time, you feel me, though? So my nigga, he was in the trailer, like across from me. You feel me? I don't know, like, I can't even remember how the fuck we linked up or what happened. But he like, man, yeah, I think he like, man, you got some smoke, and I'm like, yeah, man. He like, shit, come on over here and chill, you know. Then he like, man, shit, I got the studio and shit, smoke a blunt, man. You can record whatever the case is. You feel me? Though? I'm damn, you feel me? Though? So I'm like, I'm knowing my homie though, like, hold on, bro. Yeah, but I'm knowing my homie left the Yapper, the Yapper up there, you feel me though? It's on the top of he only took it half, you feel me though? He left it on the he left it on top of like the refrigerator or some shit like that, or in the cabinet, some shit like that though. So for some reason I go back over there and shit, and I'm like, man, I didn't have shit to do, you know. I'm like, damn, these niggas bogus in the motherfucker. They left me up in this motherfucker. I'm like, man, damn, you know, fuck it, I'm about to turn up on these. I see, so, and I knew the half was right there. So I went over there, man. I grabbed that motherfucker. I grabbed that motherfucker. Yopped that motherfucker right down, man. It was my first time. Swear to God, it was my first time. So on my mama, 5 minutes later, I'm feeling groovy, super groovy. You feel me though? Man, I went back over there to my homie, you know, crib and shit like that, man. You know, shit, you know, I'm feeling groovy, man. I'm talking about super groovy, man. Straight up, I was in it, you know. Man, I was like Hollywood, you feel me though? Like I was like walking on the Hall of Fame, you feel me though? Like this shit was real. Yeah, it was real. It was definitely real. Yeah, it was that. Yeah. But anyway though, so man, I don't know what, like I was feeling it so hard, man. I got that little scrappy beat, you know, that you don't wanna be out in the street. That what's that song? Yeah, you can get stomped in the club. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't want no problems. Yeah, that's what it is right there. That's that song right there. It was that beat though right there. I don't know everything that bitch smacked on. The beat smacking in my ear. You feel me? Though smacking on my mama. Oh yeah, I'm about to kill this motherfucker right here, straight up. And on my baby, I remember I made a hook. It was so cold. It's like you see me rolling real hard. I'm at my mouth, yeah, I'm rolling real hard. Like it was crazy than a bitch though. On my mama, and that bitch was bumping. He was like this, like, and then I put my little, I can't even remember, like. It was like, man, I just switched my shit up though. You feel me though? Man, like I went crazy on that shit on my baby though. I definitely went crazy on that shit though, man. But this the funny part though. This the funny part about the whole story, man. You feel me though? It's the funny part about this everything free right here that I'm giving y'all. You feel me though? Hold on, man. Cause there's too much everything free I'm giving y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, cause I got a lot of gangster stories to tell y'all for real though. You know. All right, back. So I'm back. Yeah. So these niggas come back from Grambling later on that night. You feel me though? I got this song. You know, we strap the song down. Put the one song on the CD. You know, I'm feeling myself. You feel me though? And it ain't hit my head like my nigga probably gonna know like I did. But he came back and he looking for this motherfucker. They come back, you know, they turned up off the like alcohol. See, like damn, see, y'all seen? Before you seen that motherfucker? Yapper, see? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what Yapper? I said, what Yapper? I'm like, hell no. You see, you put that motherfucker up? that nigga like, shit. He like, hell yeah, man. I know I put this motherfucker in the shelf. Cause I remember that's exactly where you put it. He like, man, I know I put it up there in that shelf, man. I know I did, man. I wonder who took that motherfucking shop. But at the time, he didn't even know on my baby though. So shit, like the nigga, so on everything. Man, and I'm just now thinking about it, man. I had that motherfucking song that same night, and I played this. He didn't say nothing, though. He probably just played it off, though. For real, though. He probably just played that shit off, man. He probably just played it off, but he probably like, yeah, man, that nigga took that motherfucking bill, man. He made that motherfucker, but he was up in that motherfucker like, damn. but he like, man, that nigga took that shit, man. For real though. I'm just now thinking about it. Then it was so funny, man, cause I think on everything, I don't know what happened though, but we ended up going to the club in town and shit. Matter of fact, it was like probably like like it was probably like the next day we ended up going to the club and shit, and I ended up like popping like and I was up in that bitch dancing like a motherfucker. I'm talking about the whole crowd, like, hey, they like, oh nigga, they all yeah, yo, I'm going crazy, man. Like for real though, man. But yeah, that's a funny moment though, man. That shit funny as hell though, man. Man, that's just a little funny moment of life I want to give y'all, man. You know, I ain't here to give y'all all that kill shit, man. You feel me though? We ain't. I'm trying to uplift everybody's spirit. You feel me though, man? But that's that everything free I want to give y'all though, man. True story, man, from the heart, man. Off the dome, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my motherfucking channel, man. Make sure you do that, man. Make sure you do that, man. Make sure you do that, man. You don't want me taking off on you like that motherfucking... You don't want me taking off on you like Spirit. Huh? You don't want me taking off on you like a rocket. No, for real though, man. Subscribe to the page, man. I'm gonna keep these stories coming, man. It was just a time I had to get y'all some, you know, entertainment, man. I'm gone. Peace.